afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful Wednesday in my house because we're still on lockdown. The other day I saw a video, I say the other day, it was today. I saw a video by Hal Anderson. I need to stop tapping on my glass. I saw a video by Hal Anderson about her feelings on faves, and that's a monthly thing that she does as a favourite video. And I really like the format of it because I like the aspect of talking about your feelings. It's kind of like a reflection on your month, like a monthly diary entry about what was happening. I quite like that, so I decided to start doing that on my channel. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call it yet. If you have any suggestions, do hit me up because I have no clue. I might do a Twitter poll later. But yeah, I just thought it was a really nice idea. Just with everything going on, it's nice to say what's in your mind and not keep it bottled up, especially when you don't have anyone to talk to. Yeah, it's been like a hell of a month for everyone, hasn't it? With like the whole virus outbreak, which is insane. Never thought that something like that would happen in my lifetime, but you know, it is what it is. And with all the uncertainty that comes with it, it's just been such a confusing time and such a bizarre time to be living at the moment, at least for me. There's not really much we can do other than sit our asses at home and, you know, follow the recommendations, which are sit your asses at home, which some people don't seem to understand. But the quicker they do, the quicker we'll go to our normal lives, let's be honest. So let's just sit our asses at home. People, it's not that hard. And yet I'm still hearing kids shouting outside my window right now, which it is what it is. Nevertheless, I will admit that sitting at home isn't as easy as it may seem. I never realized how much I relied on the distraction of the outside world to keep me sane. But I sure as hell do now. Like, I always knew I had no life anyways, because I really do not, especially now that I'm out of uni and I'm just working full time. I have no life. I have barely any friends, and the few I do I barely see because they also work, which is, it is what it is, adulthood. But damn, this is really making me reflect how zero life I actually have, and that shit sucks. I saw a tweet the other day, and if I find it, I'll insert it right here, of a girl, and she was like, do you know what, I never really questioned my depression until I started seeing all you motherfuckers doing FaceTime parties and everything, and then I realized how much serotonin you all have. And I felt that. Because I wouldn't really consider myself a depressed person. I think we all have our ups and downs on mental health. I think, well, I don't think all, but I think vast majority of people have struggled with their mental health quite a lot. It really does show the difference between you and people when you see everyone just like hanging out on FaceTime with their friends and just like keep having a social life somehow during this lockdown, and they're not crying themselves to sleep 3 days in a row. Respect it. Can't relate, but respect it. But I really felt that tweet, which is really bizarre, but credits to that girl. I still worked at the beginning of this month, so that was still fine, but the last like 2 weeks it's just been really confusing. You know, I experienced the feeling of loneliness as it is, just because I do have no life, and I know that, and I'm a very extroverted person, and it's hard for me. And also my boyfriend lives abroad. It's sad, you know, I can't see him, and he is my best friend, and you know, it sucks not seeing him often. It's been tough, basically. It's been tough. That's all I can say. But I'll get through it. I know I'll be fine. There's other people out there who definitely need more attention. If you know you have friends who struggle with their mental health, remember to check on them. Check on them regularly, please, because they will be having a tough time right now. But yeah, we'll be okay. We just need to wait it through, find yourself as many distractions as you can, and it will all pass. On the other hand, I have been trying to put all my energy and all my time into YouTube as much as I can, because I have had like a day and a half of really feeling down, so I just didn't want to do anything. And we'll see how that's going. You know, yesterday I cleared out all my phone from photos because my phone was going insane because it had no space. So I'm hoping that helped it. I'm trying to now make a lot more videos just so I have things to edit, and also so I can put out content. You know, I will never get an opportunity like that ever again. I might as well use this time while I have it and just produce some mediocre content for you guys, because why not? Why not? Anyways, we're going to the second part of this video, which is the favorites. For my favorites this month, I have mostly beauty things because I've been trying out a lot of new beauty stuff because I've had time. But I would also like to say, hey, this mug has been my best friend. It is a solo mug. you know, Star Wars Solo. Yeah, it is a mug. I got it like 2 years ago on sale in the Disney store in Cambridge, and I haven't really been using it much. It's been like at the back of the cabinet, but for some reason it's just such a good size. It's so comfy for me that I've been using it a hell of a lot right now, and I appreciate it. In addition to my wonderful mug, I would like to say a big thank you to my best friend Earl Grey tea. I've had endless cups of Earl Grey tea in the last 2 weeks. I don't know why. I love tea, I love coffee. I don't normally drink it a lot though. Not as much as I do now, and now I'm like, yeah, let's have like 3 teas and 2 coffees a day. On the bright side, at least I'm not literally eating everything on my site. I'd rather drink like 5 teas. So that's a plus, that's a plus. One more thing that I do not have with me, but I'll insert a photo or like a video of it, is the TikTok fluffy coffee, the longer coffee. I've had a variation of that before, but I've started mixing it up myself and it's delicious. If you have not tried it yet, you need to try it. It will kill your arm. Do not do it with an electric mixer. It just puts too much air in it and it doesn't stay fluffy in your cup. If you mix it by hand, it's so much better. It will hurt your arm, but it is worth it. It is so worth it. So do it. Just do it. Moving on from that, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to put my tea down in a minute. But is those necklaces over here. I have this 98 necklace, which I found in Boohoo. They're separate. Found this in Boohoo. I think it was like £5, something like that. It's 98, which is my year of birth, which I love. And I thought it would go really nice with this, which I actually got in Primark, which is a layered necklace, and I really like it. I am not normally a gold jewellery person, however, I have been loving a bit of gold with my black outfits recently. You know, I was gonna put on a nice jumper today. Instead, I am wearing a big oversized t-shirt that my boyfriend got me from his work 2 years ago, which, if you're watching this, thank you, I love you for that. And I love this shirt, and you know I love this shirt because I wear it all the time. I originally used it as a sleep shirt, now I just live in it. But yeah, I just like it with black clothing, and for work I wear black trousers, sometimes black shirts, or like a turtleneck and a black blazer, and it just adds that little bit of a pop of colour. It's nice. I mean, the rest of my jewellery is literally silver, so this is wonky. Yeah, the rest of my jewellery is silver, so it adds a bit of a mismatch, but I don't mind it. I'm thinking about getting some gold rings, but I enjoy my silver, so I just changed up the necklaces. Okay, I'm gonna put my tea down now because it's gonna be hard. While we're on the topic of fashion and jewelry and everything like that, I would like to show you this pair of leggings. They're athletic leggings. They're kind of made out of the swimsuit material, which I know not everyone will like, and I was very hesitant towards it. However, while I don't recommend them if you like jogging or going on the treadmill, any other machine in the gym, they're perfect for. And they are insanely comfortable for wearing in your house. Just that and like a big massive t-shirt or like a hoodie or something like that, you don't feel them on your skin because they're just such a bizarre material, but they're just so comfortable. I didn't think they would be that comfortable considering like they have that little small band. They're from Primark, by the way. They were like £7 in Primark. They have the small band, which is always a little bit uncomfy, I feel, and it digs in, especially if you're a little bit curvy, and it makes you look like a bit of a blob. For me anyways, you might not look like it. It's personal experiences. But they don't. They're actually extremely flattering and they're very comfy, and £7 in Primark. I mean, what a steal, and so comfortable. So when it opens up again, I highly recommend. I would just absolutely recommend Primark athletic wear. I can't say the word athletic for some reason, but I would absolutely recommend it. They are very good things for very good prices. Why kill your bank on Nike and Adidas when you can just go to Primark to get the clothes you're going to be sweating in? That's my thoughts. But if you're a professional athlete, I suppose you need something like durable. So you do you. Moving on to makeup and beauty products. I have recently been using the Makeup Obsession eyeshadow palettes, and they are so good. So bloody good. If you like ColourPop eyeshadows, you will love them because they, to me, they have that kind of same pigmentation. They basically give me the same feel when I use them. I'm not wearing them right now. I'm wearing a Makeup Revolution at the moment, but those are bomb. I mean, look at this palette. This palette has been making me happy this whole month. I got it just before we went into lockdown, knowing that we'll go into lockdown because I needed something to play with, because that's the kind of person I am. But just look how pretty and spring and nice it is. It's just lovely. This one I used for a video which you haven't seen. I filmed it during Valentine's Day. I'm gonna do a voiceover on it, so it's not Valentine's Day, but I've used it before and it's amazing. I've been using it ever since. It's just so nice, and the pigmentation is so lovely, and the shimmers are incredible, and you even have a pressed glitter there which falls out like crazy. But which pressed glitter doesn't? That was my phone. Which pressed glitter doesn't fall out like crazy? So I would absolutely recommend those. They have such a good variety of eyeshadow palettes as well, and I definitely, the minute we're out or I'm able to go to Boots, I know it's not an essential, so I'll only go there if I'm already in Boots for essentials. I would absolutely recommend them. Get them if you want. They're £10 a piece for a 16 shadow palette. Such a steal. So good, so good. Another product that I started using quite recently, but I already love. It makes such a difference to my skin. It's so much softer, so much clearer. I love the product already. It's the Revolution Skincare 2% Hyaluronic Acid. Revolution Skincare, why haven't I heard of that? And I only started hearing about it now. Very lovely, very affordable. I got it on sale for like $3 something, but it's normally £6, which I think is incredibly affordable if you don't have the access to the Ordinary, which is kind of the same amount. I mean, I'm not a skincare expert. If you're a skincare expert and you think Revolution Skincare is not that good, then hit me up. But I feel like it does what it says. It's plumping and hydrating, and my skin has felt softer and more hydrated ever since I started using it. I will be honest, I did start having like a better skincare routine recently, because I don't want to grow old really quickly. My camera's gonna die in a minute. Amazing. So I'm gonna hurry this up. Right, I'm gonna do those lip products in one go. So my favorite lip liner at the moment, and it has been for ages now, has been the NYX Suede matte lip liner in the shade London. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's kind of mixed out because I've been drinking tea. And then my other favorite has been the L'Oreal Green something. It's a lip gloss. It's a lip gloss, and it is in the shade I Got the Power 110. It's incredible. It's so pretty. I got it over the summer, over Christmas. I got it over Christmas, and it's just so nice. I love it. Love it. Highly recommend. Affordable, drugstore, lovely. Chef's kiss. Another thing, and oh my god, I was gonna say this isn't sponsored by L'Oreal, and of course it's not sponsored by L'Oreal. Why would I be sponsored by L'Oreal? But if they ever wish to sponsor me, absolutely. I love the product. And we're going back to L'Oreal, and it's the Glow Cherie, which is, I think, it's a natural glow enhancer. However, I don't know how it's supposed to be used. I used it just after my primer, before my foundation, and just a little bit as my highlight before I powder. It makes your skin look alive and not super powdery, and I quite like it. I just enjoy it. And one last thing for this video, it is the Girls with Attitude Lashes in Natural, I think. Yeah, Natural, for gorgeous looking lashes. I am not wearing them right now because I'm not really going anywhere. I don't want to waste my lashes on sitting at home when I could just leave them in a box and not wear them for a while, and then wear them when I need them. So they are incredible. They just look so nice on your eye. They're natural, but they give you that lift that you need. And that would be all for my March reflections, favorites, you know, whatever I will end up calling it. As I say, if you have an idea for this name, hit me up downstairs. Downstairs. Hit me up in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more from me, and I should be posting more, and if I don't kick my butt, do subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. I'd love to have you here. Stay safe, listen to recommendations, stay home, stay healthy. Love you guys. Bye.